Hey garden friends, I'm Nikki from Proven Winners Direct, and I have 7 new beautiful plants to show you for Plant of the Day this week. We run a great discount on every plant and it changes every single day at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So I have 7 new beauties to show you. I've got a couple of 2023 varieties that you may have never seen before. I kind of tried to give you a better variety in terms of the types of plants we chose, so I'm hoping to surprise you a little bit with some of them. But every Monday, you have an opportunity to purchase any and all of our Plant of the Day plants at the great discount from 12 until 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you see more than one, you don't have to wait for the day that it's the Plant of the Day. You can buy them all at once on Mondays. So if you are new to our channel and you've never seen this before, give us a like and subscribe so that you can be notified every time we publish the new video on Mondays, so you can learn all about our new beautiful plants. Let's get to it. Our first plant of the day is the Mojave Yellow Purslane, and this guy is so cool. So this is new for 2023, and so we got to trial it last season. And so I potted it up, not really knowing anything about it, but I potted it up with some Super Bells, and I think the darker colored Ipomea, and maybe a Surefire White. And I was having a graduation party and the main color was yellow, so it was perfect. But anyway, so I'm on my thing and I'm loving the like succulent look of it or whatever. And sometimes I don't get out to water every day until it's like almost dark. But this guy closes up its beautiful yellow blooms during the nighttime. And so it like literally goes to sleep. And so the first couple times I'm like, what am I doing wrong? But it's just a cool feature that I thought was so fun. So yes, the Mojave Yellow, these beautiful true yellow blooms close up at night and it goes to sleep, wakes up beautiful in the morning. It's not a huge plant. It kind of spreads more than fills. I would say that it would be really good at the edge of a container or like on a rock border. If I had a rock border, that's totally where I would put it. But it's heat and drought tolerant, super easy to care for, keeps pushing out these beautiful yellow blooms. Like I said, it's kind of like a succulent, you know, so that the heat and the dryness, it's going to thrive. Beautiful, beautiful annual. Our next plant of the day is the Soprano Violet Shades Impatiens. And I really feel like Impatiens don't get the love that they deserve. They are a beautiful pop of color in your shade gardens and they fill out beautifully. They seem fragile, right? When I'm holding it even, they seem fragile, but they're not. They're tough as nails. They like to be watered and they like to be in the shade, but they keep pushing out these beautiful blooms and they mound up so awesome. I used to do them in rows, and sometimes I would do all one color, sometimes I'd mix them all in, and it's fun when you mix them all in. But this is the violet shades, we have orange, we have red, we have white. Just a beautiful, beautiful plant, and it's one of those easy ones. I love the easy ones that keep providing color and fill in an area really nice. Again, like I said, they love the shade. They mound to about, I want to say about 1.5 feet at full spread. Just really nice mounding with the perfect dapples of those pops of color. Our next plant of the day is the String Theory, and this is a spring blooming perennial. So if you plant your gardens with perennials to bloom all season long, this guy is going to push out those beautiful blooms super early for you. And then it transitions for the rest of the season into this beautiful texture foliage that just gives all of that good movement and texture in your gardens. So this perennial is hardy in zones 4 through 9. Plant it in part to full sun. It is drought tolerant, heat tolerant, deer resistant, so it's just another one of those really strong, beautiful perennials that's just going to keep performing for you year after year. But it gets these beautiful clouds of blooms. They're like a light periwinkle blue, and they kind of fade to the white, but it's just like these pretty little clouds that are just sitting on top of this awesome foliage. I love the texture and the whimsy in the movement of them. They only grow to be about 1.5 to 2.5 feet tall. They can spread to about 3 feet. And like with all perennials, every year they're just gonna come back stronger and stronger and fuller and fuller. Our next plant of the day is the Serendipity Allium, and I love these perennials. As you can tell, they are just getting ready to bust open, and they're going to have these gorgeous purple globes on top of this awesome foliage. I love these guys. They are perfect, like kind of in a border. So if you have a perennial bed, they are going to be more of a summer bloomer, so they'll be later in the season for you and just spread about. I love them. They only get to be about 1.5 to 2 feet tall, so they're not, you know, extensive, but they spread really nice with this beautiful green foliage. They like part sun to full sun, and they're hardy in zones 4 through 8. This won top 10 Consumer Choice Award, so you know that it's going to be a goodie. I love perennials. I love how they keep coming back year after year after year, and they just get better and better. And it's got a purple bloom. Our next plant of the day is the Pearl Glam Beauty Berry, and like all beauty berries, this is going to produce those really awesome berries in the fall. However, what's awesome about this guy is that it has this beautiful foliage, and from spring until frost it produces this gorgeous like purple hue, really rich color foliage, and I love how whimsy it is. But I actually planted 2 of these this year in my front landscaping, and I'm so excited about it just because I do all of the purple hues in the front and it pops so good. I have Bordeaux hedge. Oh, it's gorgeous. But anyways, so as it goes on throughout the summer, it's going to have these cute little white blooms, and actually this guy has a lot of beautiful little buds starting. And then those white flowers, that's what turns into the purple berries, and there's just an abundance of them. So they like full sun. They are hardy in zones 5 through 8. And this shrub has a really nice upright habit, and so they tuck in really nice everywhere. They grow to be about 4 to 5 feet tall, and they can spread to about that much as well. So kind of where I have them placed is it's actually my bedroom window. So I've got like one on either side to frame it out, so when they grow, they're gonna be gorgeous. Our next plant of the day is the Oso Easy Peasy rose, and this is a brand new rose for us this year, but it's already won the Award of Excellence in the No Spray division for the American Rose Society. It is that good. So it's extremely disease resistant. That powdery mildew that we always get on our roses, you don't have to worry about that with this beauty. And as you can tell, the blooms are much smaller than your typical rose, but it's like a cluster. So it gives that same big, beautiful effect, but they're just these little sweet pink magenta blooms that are just delightful. They are hardy in zones 4 through 9. Full sun, just like all roses, but you won't have to worry about the maintenance as much with these Oso Easy roses. They really, truly are oh-so easy. And this cutie will get to be about 2.5 to 3.5 feet tall and wide, so it fills out nicely, and then it just produces this abundance of these beautiful clusters of gorgeous, gorgeous colored blooms. Brand new, can't go wrong with the Oso Easy Peasy. Our final plant of the day is Picasso in purple. Everybody loves this Supertunia. So as you can see, it's got this beautiful bicolor bloom with the green edges. I love it. It gets frilly. So these guys are a little bit small right now, but they still have a little bit of growing left before they really get that big, beautiful bloom that we all love. Like with all Supertunias, it can spread up to 2 feet. So it's just the most bang for your buck. And these guys, the colors, bicolors I sometimes struggle with pairing plants and such. But this, you can pair just about anything because of the colors with the greens and that beautiful purple in the middle. I've done Bordeaux, which is a completely separate looking purple. I have done pinks, like an angel face pink as a thriller. It looks beautiful with the Ipomea, any of the Sweet Caroline Ipomeas, because that green just makes this purple pop. But you can put them anywhere. They're great in the ground, they're great in containers, your window boxes, on the patio, on the front porch, everywhere, because it's just got that beautiful rich color. Heavy feeders, you're going to want to make sure you're doing, like with all Supertunias, a lot of the water-soluble fertilizer at least weekly. but they're heat tolerant, they're drought tolerant. You don't have to deadhead them. They keep pushing out those beautiful blooms, and it's just fun. It's just a fun bicolor bloom. That wraps up another week of beautiful plants for Plant of the Day. Again, each one of these guys are going to be on discount, 35% off every day of the week starting at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. If you saw more than one that you love and have to have, you can purchase any and all every Monday from noon until 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope you found something new and exciting that you've never seen before. That Mojave was super fun. Just something new and fun to try. They're all beautiful. I love them all and would recommend every single one of them. Give us a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time. Happy planting.